Hi, Brenton Begley, attorney and partner with McIntyre Elder Law. Here's something that no one talks about: multi-generational families. Okay, so this is something that we used to have in America, but now we usually experience it with people coming in, immigrants coming in, living in this country, working in this country. You have multi-generational homes, so you might have parents, grandparents, grandkids, all in the same home, and this can be very, very useful. So culturally, some cultures do this, and they are able to not only house everyone under one roof, pool resources, but also make sure they take care of each other. So as the grandparents age and need care, the parents are there, the grandkids are there. There's also problems that can come about with this. So planning in the future is one of the problems. So if someone comes over, buys a house for everybody to live in, what happens to that house if one of them pass away, like the owner of the house passes away? How do you set up the house? Whose name do you put it in? How do you make sure that it stays there for everybody who's relying on that dwelling for their shelter? Well, that's where important planning comes in. You don't want to just make sure that the property passes to the right person, but you also want to make sure that that property is protected and passes free of any unnecessary taxes, unnecessary expenses, and is not something that's going to burden the next generation that will inherit that with a process like probate. So May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Those are the individuals who mainly live in these types of multi-generational households. And for those folks, it's incredibly important to ensure that you have a proper plan in place, that you know what's going to happen if a loved one passes away, if the owner of the property passes away, and to preserve and protect those assets. If you have questions about how to plan for the future, give us a call, 704-259-7040.
Please don't wait till